PSG mount dramatic comeback to defeat Manchester City 4-2, securing vital Champions League victory. Paris Saint-Germain stunned Manchester City with a dramatic 4-2 comeback on Wednesday, pushing the English champions to the brink of Champions League elimination. Meanwhile, Arsenal moved closer to securing their spot in the last 16 after a commanding 3-0 victory over Dinamo Zagreb. PSG, trailing 2-0 after goals from Jack Grealish and Erling Haaland early in the second half, mounted a thrilling fight back. Ousmane Dembele halved the deficit, and Bradley Barcola equalized just before the hour mark after Desire Doui's shot hit the crossbar. Joao Neves then put PSG ahead with a header, before Goncalo Ramos sealed the victory in stoppage time. The French side climbed to 22nd in the standings, moving City down to 25th, outside the knockout phase spots. City, the 2023 champions, have now failed to win any of their last 4 Champions League matches and will need to beat Club Brugge next week to stay in contention. Pep Guardiola admitted the best team won and stressed that City must win their final game to qualify. In other results, Arsenal edged closer to the last 16 with a 3-0 home win over Dinamo Zagreb, thanks to goals from Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, and Martin Odegaard. Manager Mikel Arteta acknowledged the importance of the victory, noting that Arsenal is very close to achieving their goal of advancing. Real Madrid cruised to a 5-1 win over Red Bull Salzburg, with Rodrigo Goes and Vinicius Jr. each scoring twice, and Kylian Mbappe also finding the net. This victory moved Madrid up to 16th, just a point behind Bayer Leverkusen in 8th. Bayern Munich, however, suffered a 3-0 loss to Feyenoord, leaving their qualification hopes uncertain. Inter Milan secured a 1-0 win against Sparta Prague, keeping them firmly in the hunt for the knockout stages. AC Milan also advanced with a 1-0 win over Girona, courtesy of Rafael Leal's first-half strike. Celtic ended their 12-year wait for a Champions League knockout stage spot with a 1-0 victory over Young Boys, sealed by an 86th-minute own goal from Loris Benito. Meanwhile, Shakhtar Donetsk kept their hopes alive with a 2-0 win over Brest.